Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator. 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on third and long. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running back, motioning right. To throw here on first down. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is to throw on second down. Complete over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They go play action on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. To throw it on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Running back sent in motion. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And it gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Hawk 70, 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, off play action. Nice lofter on that one, but it falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Big gain downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw on first. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage.
Set it. 79 Bronco. Take over.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 60. At the 60. Let's go. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got fourth down and 6.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Up and good from Joseph. And they come away with some points on that series.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. This ball's cut by Bowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the... He's got it inside the 25. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Running back sent in motion left. They are throwing it again. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be a Raider football. Back to pass on first and 10. Hauled in by Garindo. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing now on first down. That's complete to Garindo. Oh, the football's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 now. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aziz Ojulari getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19. Take go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
43-yard line.
Throw on 3rd down. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's there, fair catch called for and taken. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pass to the left. Pass to the left. Warrior 70. Hey. 79 Broncos.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Roll, roll, roll.
Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the go.
They've got first down from the 31.
Stephanie.
Throwing it to start this drive. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down this. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Bravo 80. 19 Lions. Set go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go.
From the 38. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now, needing a first. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Got it. Ready? Hey. 70 ring. 70 ring.
They motion the tight end over. Shotgun now on third down. Gets it quickly to Bowers. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
19.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. 18. Right here. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Cardinal.
Putting a receiver in motion. They are throwing it again. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Throwing it again here. Rolling out to his left. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 27. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
60 Eagle. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing a 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. A lot of mess on the move here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60
Motioning
Bobcat.
left is their running back.
Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers needing 4 points. New set of downs for them from the 46.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Simple dive up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now. That one's complete, right side. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Raiders get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The give here on second. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead off the turnover. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
To throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's to do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
Touchdown! Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do. Steeler football. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.